how to get that expensive skin without buying anything you've seen it. That one person whose skin just looks different. Not perfect, not filtered, just expensive. Like they woke up that way. And you've probably spent way too much time wondering what they're using. What serum, what routine, what product. Here's the thing, they might not be using anything. Because expensive skin isn't about products, it's about management. And the people who figured that out quietly look like they spend $500 a month on skincare when they spend nothing. Today, I'm telling you exactly how. The first thing nobody tells you. Skin texture is not your problem. Dehydration is. Most people think they have bad skin. They actually have thirsty skin. And thirsty skin does something very specific. It catches light wrong. Not in the dewy glass skin way. In the flat, dull, slightly tired way. Even if you have zero breakouts. Even if your skin is completely clear. Dehydrated skin photographs badly, reads as older, and dulls your features in real life. The fix is not a new moisturizer. It's learning how to actually seal in water instead of letting it evaporate off your face. At night, after you wash your face, don't wait. The moment your skin is slightly damp, lock it in. Something thick on the under eyes, something thick on the lips. Your skin will look completely different in the morning, and it costs you nothing new. The second thing is pillowcases. And I know that sounds like something your mom would say. But here's what's actually happening. When you sleep on a cotton pillowcase, your face drags against it for 7 to 8 hours. Every night. That friction creates microscopic damage on the skin surface, the exact kind that makes skin look dull instead of smooth. The reason some people's skin looks clean, even without a skincare routine, is often just a silk or satin pillowcase. It lets your skin slide instead of drag. Your skin wakes up the way it went to sleep. This is one of those changes that looks like it costs money, but a $10 satin pillowcase from anywhere will do it. The third thing is puffiness, and this one is a face card killer that nobody talks about. If your face looks different depending on the day, depending on what you ate, depending on how late you stayed up, that's not your bone structure. That's inflammation, salt, sugar, alcohol, late night eating. They all cause your face to hold water in the worst possible places. Your under eyes, your jaw, your cheeks, and when those areas are puffy, your features disappear. Your jaw softens, your eyes look smaller. The expensive-looking version of your face is just the unpuffy version. The fix starts the night before. Earlier dinners, less salt, more water earlier in the day, not right before bed. And every morning, cold water on your face. Not lukewarm, cold. It constricts the blood vessels, reduces swelling, and takes about 30 seconds. You can also use a cold spoon under your eyes while your coffee brews. These are not cute self-care tips. These are structural changes to how your face reads. Now, let's talk about something that sounds almost too simple. Your skin tone is probably uneven, and you don't realize how much that's costing you. Not in breakouts, not in texture, just in tone. Red patches, slightly darker areas around the nose. Uneven cheeks. When skin tone is uneven, the face loses dimension. It looks flat from a distance. The expensive skin effect is almost always even skin. Skin where light hits it consistently and reflects consistently. You don't need foundation for this. You need sunscreen. Every single day, even when it's cloudy, even when you're inside near windows. UV exposure is the #1 driver of uneven skin tone in young people, and it's invisible while it's happening. SPF 30 minimum, every day. It's the single highest return skincare investment that also happens to be the cheapest thing you can buy. The fourth thing is something I call the dewy trap. A lot of people are actually moisturizing wrong. They apply moisturizer to dry skin, which means the moisturizer is doing all the work of hydrating and has almost nothing left to seal in. The right order is cleanse, and while your face is still slightly damp, not soaking wet, just slightly damp, apply moisturizer immediately. You're locking in the water that's already on your skin. This is what people mean when they say glass skin. It's not a product. It's a technique. And it's free. And then there's this. Your skin looks expensive when it looks alive. Circulation. When you do literally anything to move blood to the surface of your skin, gentle massage, cold water, a walk outside, your skin flushes slightly. It looks awake. It looks like there's something happening under the surface. This is why people look better after exercise. Not because of the sweat, because of the blood flow. Spend 2 minutes every morning when you wash your face doing outward circular motions on your cheeks and jaw. Upward on the forehead, outward from the nose. You're manually increasing circulation to the face. 2 minutes, free, and your skin will immediately look more alive. The last one is the one people underestimate most. Sleep position. If you sleep on your side or your stomach, gravity and pillow pressure are both working against your face for 8 hours every night. Fluid collects, lines form, and over time, one side of your face can literally look different from the other. The expensive skin people, they sleep on their backs, not because they read a beauty tip, because back sleeping keeps everything where it belongs. Fluid drains evenly, no compression, no drag. If you can train yourself to do one thing for your skin that costs absolutely nothing, it's this. Here's what expensive skin actually is. It's skin that's hydrated, even-toned, unpuffy, and alive. None of those things require a single product you don't already have. They require understanding what's actually happening, and then fixing it with the right habits instead of the right purchases. The beauty industry needs you to believe this is complicated. It's not. You've just been sold the wrong solution to a problem that was never about products. If this video changed how you think about skincare, subscribe, because this is the kind of content I make every week. No generic tips, no product lists, just the stuff that actually works. And if you found one thing in here that you're going to start doing, drop it in the comments. I read every single one. Stay dangerous.